All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again for another watch along. I know it's been tough from what happened yesterday, but we've got to move on. And I'm certainly trying my level best to forget about that. It's difficult, obviously, when you have a performance like that, when you get thrashed by Liverpool, by Leeds. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, isn't it? But we shall today try and have a good watch along. I think this will be a good match. How you all doing? Let me know. Let me just set up all my let me just do all my setup here first. Let me know how you guys all feeling. Just bear with me. Well, Ishan in the house. Ishan, my bro, how you doing, bro?
Better than last night, but yeah.
That was shocking, wasn't it?
Invested in your success.
Yes, it was.
That was shocking. Let me just set myself up. Ladies and gentlemen, Man United versus Liverpool. We'll talk about the lineup very, very soon. As I said, let me know how you guys all feeling. Before we talk about the lineup, just bear with me. We'll just set this up. Actually, Sean, do you want to just go through the lineup with the live chat, and then let me just set up a few things, okay?
Yeah, let me go through the lineup. So, guys, let's look at Man United's lineup first. So we've got David De Gea. It seems like he's a master of Edouard Mendy. Edouard Mendy is the apprentice, and David De Gea is the master. So we've got David De Gea at the goal. We've got Thiago Dalot in the right back, Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez as the two CVs. So no Harry Maguire, and we've got Tyrell Malacia. I'm not sure if I've seen this guy much, but I've definitely heard that this guy is an interesting prospect. So no Luke Shaw and no Telles. I think so. Telles is gone, is it? I'm not sure about that, but then
yeah, I think he's gone. I think he's gone on loan.
Yeah. So Tyrell Malacia. I hope I didn't butcher that name, but that's the new left back we're gonna see. Christian Eriksen and Scott McTominay as the double pivot players. I'm not sure if putting Christian Eriksen as a number 6 is the best idea. I think so. You should have been more in Bruno Fernandes's position, but it is what it is. I think so. Let's see what happens. Definitely better than Fred, I believe. Now, next we have Anthony Elanga on the right wing, Anthony Elanga on the right wing, and we have Jadon Sancho in the left wing, Bruno Fernandes in the attacking number 10 position, and Marcus Rashford as the number 9. And surprisingly, Cristiano Ronaldo not included again in the Man United squad, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be interesting how United goes forward to the match. Looking at Liverpool's lineup, guys, we have Alisson in the keeper as a goalkeeper, Robertson, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nothing much surprising there. Joe Gomez returns after his injury. Looking at the midfield, we've got Harvey Elliott. This guy has been amazing for Liverpool, although Liverpool's result has not been according to the expectation, but Elliott has been amazing. He's been running riot in the midfield. Jordan Henderson, he is the DMF, and James Milner. He's on the right center midfield. Looking at the attackers, we've got Luis Diaz on the left-hand side. He's the left winger. Mohamed Salah at the right wing position, and Bobby Firmino returning for Liverpool. It seems like Mr. Darwin Núñez. he's serving well for the red card.
Bro, how many matches is he suspended for? Do we know?
I don't know. It's usually 3 when you get a straight red, but it depends on if you go back and try.
Because it was a violent conduct, so maybe
it was.
It's
usually 3.
Yeah, it's going to be 3, that's for sure. And then There's going to be more, maybe, on top of that. Bobby Firmino is most likely back into the frame. Ladies and gentlemen, today, at least, no Chelsea game. We can have a stress-less watch along and enjoy this match. I don't know which way I want to go. Maybe a draw is a good result for all of us. I think I'll take a draw. But I get the feeling Liverpool might slap them. But before we do any of that, the players are out. They're just doing the formalities in the beginning. Once again, as I said, I've partnered up with Fanslide. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with it. This link, however, it is for UK-based people, so we'll promote for that. But look, we are going to organize a global link very, very soon, so everyone can participate. But if you're in UK, please get along with this. It's Fanslide. Live in-play football, fantasy football, free to download and free to play. Totally unique, nothing else like it out there. Really intuitive and easy to pick up. Makes watching matches way more entertaining. Create your own leagues and beat your mates. Great fit with FPL. Start playing after the deadline. The best way to follow the match with fastest data. One-off matches, no stress if you have a bad game. Fanslide is great. I've put the link on the pin message. Get on with it. Download it, ladies and gentlemen. Free to download, free to play. I'm actually playing right now. Don't worry about my. This is my son's iPad. I've stolen it from him, so I'm about to play the match right now. I'm about to select my first three players. Ishan, who do you think I should select the first three players? I'm thinking Liverpool players.
Position?
It doesn't matter. So three players I get to choose. One's
So you
going
go
to get
Trent,
1 point.
you go Trent, you go Salah, and you go Luis Diaz.
But mind you, I can only use them for 20 minutes for the entire game. So I don't want to use these players, use them up early. You know what I mean?
Oh, is it that? Okay.
Yeah, and the first player I choose, as you can see, player 1, 2, 3. First player I choose, it gets normal points. Second player gets double points. Third player gets triple points. So
All right.
So we have to think about it that way. Match is going to start. I'm going to make a selection. I'm going to go with Alisson as my point one. I'm going to go with
Robertson.
Robertson times 2, and I'm going to go with
Elliott.
Harvey Elliott times 3. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I've started. You let me know if you've started. My first three players are Alisson, Robertson, Elliott. I want you guys to play with us today. We're going to have a lot of fun. Match will start very, very soon. And as I said, the global link will be fixed very, very soon so that you guys can all play. And
You wait till the global link is up, Miss. I'm gonna come at you straight. I'm gonna be up there.
Absolutely, bro. Shubra saying, Miz hijacked Miz Junior's iPad. Well, I did. He's sleeping, so I had to hijack it. There we go. Match is going to start soon. I got my 3 players ready. I'm going to be watching this closely, and it started. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, 50 of you guys watching, please download this Fanslide app right from Miz's link. If you can check community's post that Miz has posted, go in the link, simply click it, download Fanslide, and play the game with Miz. Miz has selected Harvey Elliott, Alisson, and Robertson as his first 3 players. Only for 20 minutes, Miz is going to play these 3 guys. And once 20 minutes is gone, Miz cannot choose these 3 guys anymore. So that's the rule of the game. And after 20 minutes, Miz needs to select 3 guys again. And let's see how much points that he gets.
Correct. And the beauty about it is I don't have to use them for the entire 20. So I can swap them and bring someone else in and save their minutes for later on if I want to. So I don't have to do it all the entire 20 minutes, which is brilliant.
All right. So Miz has thought that Miz does not want to use Mohamed Salah for first 20 minutes. I don't know why, but I guess what if Mohamed Salah scores in the first
man. Ishan, let's talk a little bit about this match, man. I mean, very, very funny start for Liverpool as well this season. They seem to have a bit of issue in their midfield with quite a lot of injuries. Even though I think they should have beaten Crystal Palace, but Crystal Palace had chances. Obviously, we did the watch along together. Both teams, Crystal Palace definitely played well.
Yeah.
But Man United, on the other hand, they don't look good. But do you think with Casemiro coming in, most likely Anthony is going to happen for them, Ishan? Because Hakim Ziyech was in Amsterdam. I don't know if you knew this. Hakim Ziyech, straight from Leeds, flew to Amsterdam to talk about personal terms agreement. So if Anthony leaves, Hakim Ziyech was probably going to go back to Ajax. How you feel about both of these teams, bro?
Yeah, I think so. First of all, covering this Hakim Ziyech and Anthony point, uh, it's a domino effect. Even I feel like it's a domino effect. Heavy links on. Now I think some Man United have pulled up their socks, regarding this transfer window, and I believe they're going to bring some players. And guess what? Casemiro is their benchmark signing. This is
That's
huge.
a good
This
signing,
is
bro.
huge
That's
for
a
them.
good signing.
I did not expect it, miss. I did not expect Casemiro to leave Real Madrid and join Man United at this stage, where everything is looking like it's going to fall apart for United. So that's a bold move by Casemiro, bold move by, and a great signing by United. Apart from that, I think so. Anthony should also be joining United. If United
Mm.
goes all out attack on Anthony, I think so he should be joining. If that's the case, Ziyech should be good to leave.
Bro,
To
Anthony
Ajax.
apparently is going to cost them 100 million euros. Do you think he's worth 100 million? That's
Nah,
insane, man.
I'm not sure he's. I mean, I'm sure that he's not that much worth, but I'm not sure that if Man United cares,
Man
because
United's through, bro. Man United. Oh, Virgil van Dijk, very, very good defending
oh,
that time.
brilliant by Van Dijk. But yeah, what I was saying is that I don't think so. Man United care at this point of time, because if a team can throw away 80 million pounds for Harry Maguire, I'm not sure how much they're good in in terms of saving money and uh, spending money judiciously. So I don't think
True.
so. They care. Uh, and Anthony Hollett sounds amazing for me. I mean, if he signs for Man United, it's going to be a good signing. But we'll have to see. Just over a week remaining in the transfer window. We'll have to see what happens.
We have to. Man United, not bad for the first 4 minutes. They look like they're up for this, man. They're really, they seem fairly organized, passing well as well. Liverpool not completely throwing themselves with the press as yet. But let's see how the game pans out. So, Christian, Miz, where will Ziyech go? Ajax or AC Milan? I think at the moment it looks like Ajax because Anthony could be leaving. There was rumors about AC Milan, but AC Milan just not moving quick enough for him. This is what Sai Krishna also shared just a moment ago, ladies and gentlemen, in the live chat. Chelsea are being asked to structure the transfer in such a manner that Rafa Leao is relinquished of a substantial cash-imposed fine he owes to former club Sporting. Tom Reddy, Duncan Castle. I honestly, and Liverpool into the box. James Milner, and that's gone out for goal kick. Um, I'll go to Ishan very soon. I just find this. I know this link has been there. Like I understand the link has been there from the beginning of the transfer window, but I'm probably thought the Rafa Leao situation was going to be sometime next summer. uh, the season started, AC Milan's already playing with Rafa Leao. Like this is a huge transfer that does not. I particularly feel it doesn't happen just in the next 8-9 days. Like this is a big one that happens in the beginning of the transfer window, and it's a big story. This is the story. Chelsea are working on a deal to sign AC Milan forward Rafa Leao. He's understood to be keen on the move. Negotiations over the weekend have included the possibility of Milan taking one or more of Chelsea's players in return. See, when I have that, Milan interested to take one or more of our players, it's difficult to do these swap deals, man. I mean, honestly, I don't want to get my hopes up. I feel like Rafael Leao is and his agents are doing this to get a new contract with AC Milan. He's very happy over there, and I don't see how AC just lets go of this big player of theirs so late in the piece. I mean, Ishan, how you feel about that news, bro?
Uh, I think so. I think so. You're right on swap deals. Means it just does not work now. In these days, swap deals does not work. It's clear as daylight. I think so. Since especially since Todd Bowley took charge, he's tried a lot in terms of making these swap deals happen. You know, he's tried it with Timo Werner. He's tried it with letting Marcus Alonso leave. He's tried it with Ziyech leave. He's tried it with Emerson leave. It just didn't work. It just does not work. You know, nowadays clubs need cash. As simple as that. Take an example of Barcelona. They just want cash. They did not need Marcus Alonso inclusive in the deal of Aubameyang or Frankie De Jong. They just needed cash. As simple as that. So yeah, man. I don't feel much power in this movement, but yeah, I also definitely agree to the fact that it's any swap deal won't work.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I find it very, very. Yeah, I'm not overly confident that this happens. And especially as you said, swap deals, they're very difficult, man. And Todd Bowley has seen it. It's a Man United corner. Man United's applying a lot of pressure, man. Yeah, it looks like the couple of slappings they took earlier on, with the first two matches. They're here. Malacia with the corner that time. I'm keen to see how Malacia does. Alisson at that time. Oh, man. No, don't do this to me.
What's happening with your score, Miz?
My score at the moment is I'm not doing that well. Harvey Elliott 1 point so far, Robertson 0, and Alisson 0 points. So far not good.
Miz is down with 1 point, guys. Whoever is playing, let me know what's your score for Fanslide. Miz has chosen Robertson, Alisson, and Harvey Elliott for the first 20 minutes, and it's not going well, guys.
It's not going well. It's not going
well. And please suggest in the live chat if Miz should be changing to any players. I believe that Miz should change into let Harvey Elliott out possibly, or Alisson out, and get one United player in. That's what
actually you're right. Which United player do you think I should take in?
Guys, suggest Miz if you could.
Because United's looking good, man. United's looking good.
Yes. United.
Should I take Malacia? Should I take Malacia?
Do you think so? I believe.
Take Alisson out and take Malacia maybe.
Yeah, one of the good options. Probably, I would say Elanga is looking good as well. Guys are saying
Fernandez.
Why did
this is a very good point from Shubra. Why did you put Alisson? He won't do much there. You're right, man. I'm stupid to do Alisson.
No, but isn't it that point if you play him?
Man United through! Oh my God, he hit the post. Oh, Elanga would have been a top pick, man. If I just picked Elanga.
Elanga, right, Miz? I just told you that. Elanga.
Oh, bro, that was close. Man United. What a ball. That was a nice ball, man. And then Bruno does well. Oh, Elanga should have scored, bro. That should have been 1-0. Bruno
change quick.
Yeah, change quick. Bring in Elanga, yeah? I'm going to bring in Elanga.
Elanga or Bruno Fernandes, I think so. Both of them.
Actually, I'm going to bring in both of them. I'm going to bring in Bruno Fernandes as number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2 selection. And I'm going to bring in Elanga instead of Alisson. Because this Alisson, I don't know, looks a bit shaky. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I brought in now Elanga and Bruno Fernandes, and I still got Harvey Elliott. So let's go. Guys,
let us know if Harvey Elliott should be changed or not. Suggest Miz if you guys feel that any player should be bought in instead of
maybe
Elanga,
you're right, man. Maybe remove all of these Liverpool players, and just take some Man United players. They look buzzing.
Yeah, probably bring in Rashford. Would you?
Hold on. Luis Diaz, bro. Oh my God, what's the gear doing? He came out of the box. Just quickly with this one, Rob said, I don't think Rafa Leao will happen this window, but on the off chance it does, I agreed to give a shirt away. So you have from now until the end of the window to comment here if you want Leao's shirt in question. To be clear, it won't happen. Don't get your hopes up. I personally don't think it will happen, but PYS is saying it sounds like Milan don't want to deal with the Cass case anymore and he won't sign a new deal, so they might as well cash in. Look, we'll see, man.
All right, guys, Miz, I just want to go through a few suggestions from the guys. Hello
Go
says
for it, bro.
Fernandez is the option. So Miz has
I've
got
already picked
Fernandez,
him.
which is a good
Yep.
thing. Sai Krishna is suggesting if you had to take one United player, I would bet on Martinez for now, as there is no one to dunk on him for now. One thing I just want to get cleared on: if you select defenders, how is your score going to affect? I mean, how are you going to get points if you select a defender?
So the way you get points here, as I can see here, if you make a slide tackle, successful slide tackle, you get points. If you get beaten, obviously, then you're gonna get minus points. If you get yellow cards, you get minus points. So it's based on the actions they do.
Yeah.
You get points on that. So if it's a positive action, you get points, positive points. If it's a negative action, something that didn't work out, you won't get those. I suppose you won't. Like say Sancho took a corner, Sancho won a corner, he got 2 points. Sancho Fernandez made a key pass just a moment ago, he got 2 points. Robertson made an interception, he got 2 points. So you get points based on that kind of stuff.
All right. So everything is saying show us too. I don't know what you want to see. I think so. The team that Miz has selected. So there you go, guys. You can see in the screens, Miz has selected Bruno Fernandes, Elanga, and Harvey Elliott at this point of time. And what's your score, Miz?
My score at the moment is 5 points for the first 13 minutes.
All right. So Miz got 5 points. Let us know, guys, if you have scored any points and if you guys are playing. If not, then please download Fanslide from the code and link.
Yes. Make sure you download, ladies and gentlemen. It's that link is for UK people for the time being. We will sort out a global link very soon. So if you're in UK, make sure you download and play along with us. Ishan, Liverpool, what's going on, bro? I thought they were going to come out of the blocks like a crazy animal. You know what I mean? Like really go after Man United. But Man United, they look like they have something to prove, man. Like they don't want to be the team that just gets whooped around every week.
Yeah, that's the tricky part, Miz. If you'd see, Man United got slapped for 2 games, and Liverpool, they just escaped some beating. Both the games draw. You can't say that they play good. You can't say that they played bad. It's just they're just hanging on a cliff. But on the other hand, Man United got smoked for 2 games, so they're gonna be up here ready for this team. Yeah, Man United were expected to be ready. They were expected to pull up their socks, even if they perform badly.
Oh, that was a big tackle that time from Rafael Varane, by the way. Big tackle from Rafael Varane.
Yeah, or else things could have been difficult there. Brilliant by Rafael Varane. Regardless, what I was saying that United are psychologically more prepared and wanting to do stuff. They know that they've been beaten for the first 2 games and it's not going well, so they better pull up their socks, and it's especially against Liverpool.
Oh, they're in the box.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So on the contrary, Liverpool, they've just edged out with a draw, so they might not feel that much pressurized.
Bro, they're gonna score. They're gonna score. They're gonna score. Man United has to score. They need to go.
Oh my day, Sancho.
Oh, why did I take Sancho? Sancho, we forgot about Sancho. Bro, this Man United team is buzzing. They are not here to mess about. They've got Liverpool rattled. They have Liverpool rattled, bro. I think I'm going to have to remove Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott's not going to do anything in this match. I have to remove Elliott, and I have to bring in now either Sancho or Rashford. Maybe I'll take in Sancho, bro. I'll take in Sancho.
You're not going to get any points if you bring in a Sancho now.
Ishan, I know I'm not going to get Sancho now, but I think maybe Man United may score. Ishan, Liverpool's rattled, bro. They are rattled. Mm-hmm. I've not seen them so rattled, bro. Look how open they are in their box, Ishan. That's good stuff from Sancho, by the way. Brilliant stuff from Sancho. Good dummy from Sancho. Bruno Fernandes pointing. The goal's there. Brilliant. Hit it. Brilliant. And he hit it.
Yeah, that was brilliant by Bruno, though. Or else, usually what happens, he always used to come in the side of the shooters. Oh, but a brilliant dummy by Jadon Sancho.
Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fun match. I feel it already. I feel this won't be the end. I think now Liverpool will come out. Liverpool will now have to come out. This is going to be an epic match. like I get the feeling this could be like 3-3 or something like that, or 4-4, something ridiculous.
You think so? 4-4? I don't think so. Liverpool's gonna score at this rate. No chance.
You're right, bro. So far, Man United's been defending well as well. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
John, are you a bit surprised that Man United? Like, I'm really surprised. I thought Liverpool will be coming out of the blocks strong, but Liverpool shell shocked, bro. Much like us after the 20 minutes yesterday.
Yeah, 100%. I thought United were gonna come up strong just because it's Liverpool. It's a psychological thing when you get defeated, pumped for 2 games straight, and then you're facing Liverpool. I thought they were gonna come prepared, but I thought Liverpool were gonna be up their game as well. But here it looks opposite,
It looks pretty crazy, man. It looks crazy.
Miz, you sure when you wanna? Oh, you removed Elliot, right? Yeah.
I removed Elliot, bro. I'm feeling Man United players, man.
Who
Or do you think maybe Liverpool players now?
No, not. Yeah, I mean, I was, 1-0 down. Probably the pressure is on Liverpool. You might see some relentless Liverpool attacks. You never know.
All right.
But
Let's have a look what Liverpool up to in the next few minutes.
Yeah.
Luis Diaz. Has gone out. Okay, let's monitor. If we can see that Liverpool is coming back, then we'll change it up to some Liverpool players.
So I believe.
I have 15 points, by the way, so far. I got 15 points.
Oh, Miss, listen. If there's a drinks break in between, and you see players going up to manager, you probably want to bring a couple of Liverpool players because Jurgen Klopp is gonna give some bamboo up there.
Look at him. He's not happy. Ishan, what do you think about Ten Hag, bro? Good manager? Not good manager? Too much hype? Eredivisie hype or Eredivisie hype, or actually a good manager?
I think so. He's a decent manager, but he's on a wrong club at a very wrong time. That's what I think. But I think so. He's a decent manager. Just probably the ecosystem of the club at this point of time is not good, and it's not easy for Ten Hag. Believe me, it's not easy at all. A lot of core changes needs to be made, in United, and I'm not just talking about the players.
Ishan, look at this comment from Shubra. Put Malacia means he'll pocket Salah today. That's actually a good point, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But for how long? You just got
for how long? Yes, for how long? Oh, what a pass again! Here we go. Sancho, and then through again. Oh,
wow.
Rashford. Do I have Rashford? No, I got Elanga, Fernandez, and Sancho. Oh, too easily taken away from Rashford that time.
Who got the assist?
For Sancho's goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, who passed that?
Was it Elanga? I think so.
I think it was Elanga because I got points. Yeah.
Miz, it would be better if you could share your screen from your tab. That would be so good.
It'll be, I don't know how to, I can just share like that.
All right, there you go, guys. You can see Miz's points. I mean,
my points Elanga, just below 21 points. I'm on 21 points, as you can see in the below yellow.
Yeah, Elanga got Miz some points, so Miz is on 21 at this point of time. I wish I was playing, man. I would have.
Yeah, it would have been good to compete with you, Ishan. I would have liked to see how much you would be on.
Oh, this would have been interesting, man.
It does make the watch along interesting, doesn't it, Ishan? Like you're literally playing live fantasy football, bro, live, and you 100%. Can take players in, take players out. It's brilliant, man, and you can see exactly.
And it's so dynamic. You can change it whenever you want.
It's so dynamic. Like that's
not like FPL where you change once, you build a team once, and you wait. Fingers crossed. No.
Exactly.
It's literally you can strategize and select 3 players.
Absolutely. Sackable fans, thank you so much for the super chat. You've been one of the biggest contributors of this channel in terms of supporting it with super chats. Much appreciate that. Passion and effort is half the tactics. You can have a master plan, but without effort, you won't win. Suddenly, United is looking good because they want it. Chelsea needs to learn. See, this is the thing. This is such a good super chat. Ishan, I want to talk about this. It seems to me, Ishan, we only want it when it's Spurs or when it's Liverpool or when it's Man City. We don't seem to want it when it's Leeds, when it's Aston Villa, or when it's Bournemouth. Or Ishan, how do we change our mentality? Because Man City seem to want it every time. They want it every single game. They don't have any preference. How do we change this, Ishan? Because this is an issue, man. How are Leeds showing more energy, more determination to win the game than us? It's mad.
No, 100%. I think so. It comes with not just mentality, probably some part of mentality. Yeah, Shubhajyoti throwing some throwing some bombs there. Once the global link comes, elbows come. Definitely, I'm not going to help this. In fact, I'm gonna.
It's gonna be fun, bro. I can't wait till the global link comes. It'll come soon.
I'm gonna set up Miss to select some substitute players.
Select some bench players.
Just
I'm like,
imagine-
hey, how come my player is not getting any points?
Imagine
It's in the
Miss is
bench.
I'll set up Miss, and Miss will be like, "Hey, didn't I set up Ronaldo for this? Probably I should click Ronaldo. Ronaldo should be on my team, and probably he's on the bench." Yeah. Regardless, what I was saying is, it's not just mentality, but I think so the philosophy as well. You know that whenever you saw how Man City played yesterday when they were 2-1, 3-1 down,
Bro.
they came back 3-3, and if that Haaland didn't miss chances, they would have been 5-3 easily. They would have won the match.
This is the thing about Man City. They're always determined to come back, Ishan. They never, give up. It doesn't matter. I've seen Man City. You remember Aston Villa last day of the Premier League last season, 2-0 down, almost losing the Premier League, and they come back to win it 3-2.
Yeah.
Bro, this
You see
Alanga's
that.
playing good. Alanga wins a free kick. That should give me some points. Yes, it has.
Or even that gives points. Wow.
Yeah, winning. You won a free kick, bro. That's 2 points.
Then
There you
probably
go. 2 points. 2 points, and now Alexander Arnold got a yellow card, -5 points for Alexander Arnold.
Oh my days. Oh yeah, this fraud guy is in my FPL. You know what? I'm gonna kick this guy out tonight.
You have Alexander Arnold, huh?
Yeah, man, eating up 7.5 million pounds. This
Nah,
fraud.
too much, bro. Too much, bro.
I could have got Gabriel Jesus in my attack if I didn't select this fraud.
No, 100, man. Ericsson now with the free kick. Ericsson whipping it in. Whoa!
Oh my days. Whew. These guys are gonna get another.
God.
These guys are gonna get another. Oh, that was a beautiful delivery.
Was that a corner? I think Alisson touched it.
Oh,
Oh, that's a save, bro. Alisson saved that.
that's a save. Alisson would have got you
my
some points now.
Jeez. Nah, I took Alisson out. Remember, I have Alanga.
Oh, that was a good save, or else there was a player back there to head it. Yeah, there was McTominay there.
Man United looking different, ladies and gentlemen. Liverpool rattled. They are rattled, Liverpool.
So, do you think that it's actually that Liverpool is missing Sadio Mane?
In this game, I don't. Definitely, they're missing Sadio Mane all up because it's ridiculous. For them to think that they can just replicate all the goals that he scored, just so easily. So 100% they're missing. But in this game, Ishan, I don't think they're missing Sadio Mane. I think they're missing their midfield, man. Their midfield is getting dominated.
Yeah.
Because generally, Liverpool gets a lot of their energy, from their midfield pressing high and suffocating you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then all of their attackers, coming in and scoring those goals. But in this match, one of the clear things that's going on at the moment is Liverpool has no control of the match, Ishan, and control comes from midfield.
It's really surprising, isn't it? Because Liverpool always try to anchor and command the game, and attack at you relentlessly. And as you would see, they're 1-0 down, but still they can't find ways to attack well. There's no synchronization. But
Luis Diaz tried to go through there, but Varane draws a yellow card.
Probably last season, any chance Liverpool go 1-0 down, bro, you better get your backsides ready for relentless
Bro,
attacks coming at you.
if Liverpool's down 1-0 last season, you know they're going to win 4-1.
Yeah.
Ishan and Miz, I watched the match, but you guys are talking about Haaland missing, but you guys will not believe how many times Walker got torn by. Yeah, no, sorry, I got your messages, man. Alan St. Maximin, Trippier with a wonder shot, though. Yeah, look, Maximin did very well in that game. You're right. Look, I don't know, man. I know he's a very, very good dribbler. 1v1, he'll take his man on. He's probably one of the best ones out there. But I don't always see him, completing his moves with good production. I know that match he ended up getting 2 assists. Maybe he's turning a corner. Maybe now he'll turn. He's gonna get those production, get those assists, the goals. For us, as you know, Sai, our biggest issue is we can't finish. And oh no, Liverpool has stolen the ball. That was some dumb play from whoever that Man United player was in the middle of the field, just losing the ball so casually.
Well, that was Bruno Fernandes, wasn't it? Yes, it was.
That was rubbish. That was rubbish from Bruno Fernandes, and I have him as well. Is he going to get me minus points? I hope not.
That was Bruno Fernandes.
But yeah, going back to the point, look, so we have issue in scoring, and I don't see Saint Maximin like banging in goals. But yeah, look, maybe Saint Maximin and Sterling could be a bit of a havoc situation. I don't know, man. I mean, Ishan, how you feel about Saint Maximin, man?
Yeah, he's a brilliant talent. He's a brilliant player. But in terms of me wanting him in Chelsea, probably I'm not that much confident. But you know what? Probably he's a better attacker than all of the attackers we have, barring Raheem Sterling. That's what I believe. Because one thing is he's very good at is taking a man one-on-one. That's what he's very, very clinical at, and he's very straightforward in terms of attacking. So that's one thing that I admire a lot. But at this point of time, if you'd ask me, I don't think so. We don't have any sort of links with him. That's one of the points, and probably Newcastle don't want to sell him, right?
And Saint Maximin, he must think as well, because Newcastle, they're doing a big project, Ishan. Like, they're on the rise. So maybe he would want to stick around. Maybe you're going to get a lot of money over there, Ishan. Maybe they'll give you good wages. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're wealthy owners. So Real M Vortex TV, Ms. and Ishan, have you guys seen the link to Rafa Leao? Yes, we have. We've already talked about it. If you've missed it, you can just check it out from the beginning. Look, I'm not getting my hopes up too much, but we'll see. We'll see how the situation progresses. Ladies and gentlemen, my seconds are coming down for Elanga. Only 32 seconds left for Elanga and Fernandes. So 20 minutes for those 2 players are up. I'm going to have to select different players. Let me know in the live chat, who should I choose as my next 2 players for 1 times point and 2 times point. So I still got Sancho for 5 more minutes. I can keep him for 5 more minutes, or I can maybe bring him down. Ishan, any thoughts? Who should I bring in now?
I think so. You should bring in some Man United defenders, because you know why? Liverpool have started to attack, although their attack.
I'm scared if they concede. I'm scared if they concede, bro.
Then you better get 1 Liverpool attacker and 2 Man United defenders, so that a successful tackle gets you points. That's what I believe in.
I'm gonna bring in Luis Diaz. He looks buzzing at the moment. Yeah.
You think he's gonna score?
Bro, just before halftime, why not? Why not? I'm bringing in Luis Diaz, and for 1 point,
10 minutes for Luis Diaz. 10 minutes for Luis Diaz.
Yeah, I'll give 10 minutes for Luis Diaz, and I might bring in another Liverpool player.
So Subhrajyoti says Diaz has 1 time point and Martinez 2 time point.
Oh, I gave Diaz 2 time point. Okay. I'll give Martinez. I'll give Martinez 1 time point. Should I take Sancho off? Sancho's got 4 minutes. Maybe I can save that 4 minutes, yeah?
Yeah. Remove Sancho and put up who we got for Liverpool? You've got Luis Diaz, right?
I got Luis Diaz. Should I take in Salah? Salah Salah for a few minutes.
Should who did you have? Malacia? Did you take Malacia?
No, Martinez from Man United for 1-time point, Luis Diaz for 2-time point, and now either
You
who should I
probably
take?
should take. You should. I think so. You should take a Dallo or something. He's on the left, right hand side, right?
For
So,
3 times point for Dallo now.
No, not 3-time points. Probably 1 or 2 only. For 3 times.
I've used up 1 and 2 now for the 3 times point.
Oh,
I'll take in Salah for a little bit. I'll take Salah for a little bit.
I'm not sure he's gonna score though now, miss.
Let's see, bro. Let's see what happens. Man United coming again. Oh, that was
Just keep him for 5 minutes though. Just keep him.
Yeah, I'll keep him for 5 minutes. Shubra saying Malacia and Dallo. Okay. I'll keep Luis Diaz and Salah for a few minutes. Let's see if
Santiago
they can
says
equalize.
Firmino. I think so. I'm happy with that. Firmino as well.
All right, let's see how they go for the next few minutes. If we see that Liverpool's not doing well, we'll switch it to some Man United players. Sai saying, Miz, I would have saved Salah for second half, bro. You're true. Look, that's why I don't want to use up all of his minutes. I'm gonna keep his. Yeah.
I would have saved Luis Diaz for second half as well, but I think so. You've got a point, Miz. The way he played last time against Palace. Yeah.
And just before half time, Ishan, maybe they could equalize just before half time.
That's why I'm saying you, Miz. I mean, even a 3-point for a defender would make sense, because if Liverpool are attacking and you get someone like a Dallo or a Malacia, getting successful tackles, that would bring you a lot of points.
True. Should I take down Luis Diaz then?
Can wait for a couple of minutes and then probably change.
Let's wait. Oh, Alisson comes out of the box, man. Oh my days. Oh, Man United, quick throw in that time. Man United's on the game today, man. They're not messing about. Elliot to Salah. Man, pressing well as well, Man United. Pressing very well. Miz, thoughts on Leao? We've talked about Leao. If you've missed it, just go back. But just some quick thoughts. Look, obviously fantastic player, no doubts about that. Ishan has said the same thing. But I don't want to get my hopes up, man. It's too late in the piece. He's one of AC Milan's, if not the most important player. Like, these sort of transfers don't happen in the last 10 days or 8 days, whatever. Like, this happens earlier on, because AC Milan will take time, unless if AC are looking to get Hakim Ziyech. So as Ishan said, domino effect. So whoever, if Anthony goes, maybe Ziyech goes there. Salah. Oh, good defending. Maybe the boys were right. Take some Man United defenders.
That's what I told you first, miss.
But yeah, those are my thoughts about Rafa Leao. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think he may be his agents might be using us to get a new deal. Maybe. Himanshu, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss, if this season goes the same as last season, even after Tuchel getting his players, what would you do with him after season? Sack him or keep him? Do you know what? I think us as a fan base, let me make something clear. And Himanshu, top super chat again. You have been asking some really, really good questions. I think we are going to move away from that sacking and hiring business, man, under this new ownership. It's not going to be like how it used to be under Roman. Have a look at Arsenal, how persistent and patient they've been with Arteta. Arteta's been 8th, 5th. And there's been multiple times Arteta should have been sacked. I honestly don't think we are going to see, unless Thomas Tuchel does something monumentally bad, like we come 10th. But if he comes 5th or 6th this season, yes, it's a failure. Yes, for me, it's a failure. But I don't think he's going to get sacked. I think he's going to be given time. I think he's going to be given more opportunities to ensure that we get the team back to where it needs to be. And if I'm being honest, ladies and gentlemen, life should be like that, Ishan. Like, you should give time to build a team. Look at Arteta, bro. I'm telling you, Arsenal's a scary team this season. They should not be messed around. I know it's early days, but they look very good, Ishan, bro.
Yeah.
And maybe Arteta finally has got the team, gelled together, and he's got the right players. And who knows? Maybe from here on in, they dispatch one of these top boys and get into the mix. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Is that how you feel, Ishan?
Yeah, 100%. I think so. It looks like Arteta's philosophy is showing colors. The way Arsenal and the boys are playing there, I think so. It's really fruitful now, showing the fruits out. I guess that the way they've been patient with Arteta, it's not easy, Miss. Eighth, fifth, it's not easy. If in Chelsea and under Roman Abramovich, you would have been sacked 5 times in that first season itself when you got that eighth position. You would have got sacked 5 times. So it's not easy. But they were patient, and Arteta learned as a manager. Look at the way they are playing, and it showed steadily, slowly and steadily. Arteta might not be the best of manager. That's why it took him probably 3 full seasons, to get his philosophy implemented by his, by the boys there at Arsenal. But I guess, and I believe that Thomas Tuchel, being 100%, I believe, being a better manager than Mikel Arteta, will have his philosophy implemented much quicker and much better way if he has all his players according to his thought process and game style. I think so. He'll adjust more quickly and will show better colors. Quicker and in a better way than what Mikel Arteta has evolved as a manager. But we need to be patient. And you're right about the fact that uh, we we will not be impatient with the manager, just like we were
Yeah.
with Roman Abramovich. Listen, make no mistakes about it. That worked under Roman, changing
Yes.
managers and
Yes.
winning titles. It
Yes.
worked, but the thing now is that time was different. You had a lot of managers. Now there's a scrutiny of managers. Who would you watch? I don't think so. That's the best of the ideas.
And yes, it worked. We've got some silverware, no doubt about that. But we've we've paid a lot of money to get rid of these managers as well. Like I think we're still paying Antonio Conte, or maybe it's already finalized. But all of these managers, they've cost us money every time they've been sacked. So I don't think, and there's talks about Thomas Tuchel getting 2 more years on top. So I don't think that's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. So. And I don't want it to happen, but I do want him to improve. I do want him to improve. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to see performances where Leeds look like that. That for me was embarrassing yesterday. It really was. Look at this one from Sai Krishna. Just shared this, ladies and gentlemen. News: Aubameyang is getting close. I think this is going to be fantastic. We have been told that all parties are optimistic to finalize the deal in the next days. Tuchel wants him. Oba wants the transfer agreement between Oba and Chelsea is in principle. Talks about 20 million euros plus bonus payments. And I believe Aubameyang, once again, in the win for Barcelona yesterday, did not start. I'm not quite certain whether he came on from the bench either. I didn't see that.
Martinez got you points.
Yes, he did.
Check it out.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. By the way, I just realized another thing, something to let you guys know. Every time I switch players in and out, if they haven't finished the 20 minutes, I'm actually losing 2 points. So, that was close. Off the line. Oh my God, that was close. Wow. So yeah, I have to be careful. Every
Oh,
time
you
I'm
can't be
taking.
impatient and switching
Nah.
players up and down.
Yeah. So if you switch players, there's some points get deducted if you want to switch players.
Mhm.
Off the line, man. Wow.
That was close, both the occasions.
By the way, would that go down as handball?
Yeah, that should, I guess. That should, I
Although
think so.
that was in the armpit, wasn't it? So far, Very good half from Man United, showing great
Yeah.
desperation, showing great heart as well. You can tell they wanted more. You can tell, but Liverpool obviously trying their best to come in.
What is this? Is this a troll? Are you actually a Liverpool fan saying Klopp out? Saying Magnus never changes it?
Wow, Ilias, are you serious? You want your manager out? You got to be kidding me, man. Who would you take
Gotta be
now?
kidding me.
Who is out there better than Klopp? Nah,
Better than
man, you're
Klopp. No
trolling.
ways.
You're
You're
trolling.
trolling.
My God, bro. Some fan base, bro, they're so privileged, Ishan.
Oh
They
my
want Klopp
days.
out.
Who would you want? Who? Give me options. Who would you want? Would you want Miz? Do you want Miz?
Nah. He's joking. He said he's joking. No, I'm not. Klopp out. Just kidding. Yeah.
Exactly.
Good,
That's
good,
what he
bro. Good. It would be mad being Pep or Klopp out. It really would be mad. It
100%.
would be so mad.
I wouldn't even want a Zidane over Klopp. I wouldn't want. Would you?
Bro, Klopp's
in the
a
Premier
top
League?
manager, man. He's probably 1-2, like Pep number one, Klopp number two in world. Like I can't imagine who else is better than these guys.
Yeah, 100%. There was a time when that first position was battled between Pep and Jose. Remember that time?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
And Jose just subsided.
Halftime coming up very soon, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 to Man United. 43 minutes gone. Corner whipped in. Ooh. Man United is doing good, man. Bruno Fernandes working real hard. Very, very hard for the team. Miss, how many goals do you think Oba will score, as in for the entire season? I hope at least 15 to 20. At least he needs to come in and bang in goals for us straight away. There shouldn't be any time for adaptation because he knows the league. I fully expect him to come in and start immediately. I'm not even joking. If we can sign him up before the Leicester game, that would be the best. We need something up front because Sterling on his own, having players like Havertz and Mason Mount next to him, ain't gonna cut it. I'm being honest. I'm gonna do a truth bomb very soon. We have to be honest about these Havertz and Mason Mount and all of these. They're just not. Cutting it at the moment for us. So, and I'm not saying get rid of them. No. I'm just saying that they need competition. They really need competition. Mason
No
Mount.
privilege. No privilege.
Mason Mount thinks he's going to make it to the team every time. Like, and how many times did I say last season as well? There's been many times where Mason Mount, he's done bits and pieces, but he's not put a complete package together. Even against Spurs, he looked very good deep, from deep positions. But there were shots that he missed inside the box. We know, we did the watch-along. Do you know what I mean? So, and Kai Havertz. The less we talk about Kai at the moment, I think better.
Somebody
bro, Dallo got a yellow card for me, man. Oh, damn.
You had Dallo?
And times 2 as well. Minus 5 times
days.
2, minus 10 points. I'm destroyed. I'm back to 8 points now. I was on 25 points.
Oh my days.
I got destroyed. Oh, man. See, this game is... Oof.
You total at how much? 25 now?
Now 8. I got ripped. What? Yeah, because Dallo gave away a free kick and then he got a yellow card.
Oh my days.
I got ripped up and he's times 2. So he took a minus 14 times 2.
Oh.
To all the people that wanted me to take Dallo, thank you. I know your tricks.
Miz got scammed.
I got scammed, bro. I got scammed. And that's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. What a half it's been. Man United, but I did not expect this, Ishan. Honestly, I'm very surprised about their energy, how they've been pressing well as well. They've been defending well, determined in attack, quick in attack. As soon as they get the opportunity, they see Liverpool's high line and they send the ball long and they try and find their runners with with Alanga and Sancho and Rashford. And not surprisingly, the way the match has been going, they find themselves that goal with Sancho. Liverpool look very open in the back. Liverpool, they just look shaky this season. They could potentially be on 2 draws and a loss. This is incredible. Ishan, bro, how'd you see that first half?
The first half was like a dream for Man United and Man United fans. This is this is some shocking thing. This is some surprising thing. Did not imagine Man United to pull off like that. Uh, like I told you, both teams were in the mud. Before starting this game, just the difference was the slight difference. United were pumped for both last 2 games that they played. Liverpool just were on the ledge. For both the games, they were just hanging on a cliff. Got escaped by draw. 2 draws where they should have been victorious. But just because they got a draw, it felt like coming into this game, United were completely prepared. They were ready for the challenge. They knew the fact that they have to up the game, or else Liverpool are gonna come for spanking. On the other hindsight, Liverpool, they should have upped their game as well, but it seems like it's the same level that they played the first 2 games. They're definitely not on form. It seems like something is missing. There's no synchronization. The defense is sort of falling apart. It's becoming easier for the teams to go through. And also, once they're a goal down, it does not seem like they're hungry anymore. You know what I mean? You can't imagine a Liverpool team, not showing up even after getting a 1 goal down. Last season they would have eaten you up with all the relentless attacks if you're 1-0 down. So that's the basic difference in the game. But I think so. There's an exciting second half is going to come, because Liverpool 1-0 down, going back to the dugout, Jurgen Klopp giving them some good big bamboo.
And you know what, Ishan? The bamboo definitely, and they cannot. Surely, first 3 games, Ishan, 2 draws, and they can't afford to get a loss this match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. That there are some big things up for stake. There's some title challenge. If they want to be title challenge, they can't start this way. Probably we can come out and say that we have started better than Liverpool.
We have, and we've not been good.
We've not been good at all, and we started better than them. Regardless, whatever the thing is, I think so. I expect Liverpool to come stronger in the second half, and I would suggest you to bring a couple of Liverpool players.
I think so.
In your
I think so.
Fanslide, and bring 2 Liverpool players and 1 United defender.
But I have to be careful, Ishan, because if I make changes, I'm going to take some minus points.
So how much time is left? And
I have 5 minutes left for Martinez, so let that happen, and I'm bringing in a Liverpool player. I've got 12 minutes left for Dalot. I'm going to finish that off, and I've got 12 minutes for Malacia. I'm going to keep it. Keep all of this. After 5 minutes, I'm going to bring in a Liverpool player, and then after 12 minutes, I'm bringing
Dalot, Martinez, and Malacia. You've got 3 United defenders.
You guys scam me. You scam me. All of you in the live chat scam me to get all the
didn't you keep Salah, or didn't you keep Salah and Luis Diaz and whatnot?
Live chat told me to save Salah and Luis Diaz. Save them for second half. So
all right, fine. Probably this was the time to bring in some Liverpool attackers. I
get the feeling maybe Liverpool will score in the second half early.
I had told you that before. If we go 1-0 with United at the halftime, better bring Liverpool players, at least 2, and 1 United defender. What that will help you is, probably the United defenders will be more active if Liverpool attack more, and the more tackles they win, the more points you'll get. So that's what I thought.
So you know what I'm going to do? I've got 5 minutes of Martinez. I'm going to let that expire, and then I'm going to start bringing in some Liverpool players. Ishan, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly pray. But before I go to pray and Ishan takes over, I'll be back within 5 minutes. Just quickly, which DM do we go for now? Frankie de Jong played close to 80 minutes yesterday. I have a feeling he will be staying. I have always said in recent times, I think he's staying. It'll be very, very difficult. I can't imagine how this happens. Who do we go for? From what Thomas Tuchel was saying in the press conference, I think Ishan saw it as well. Thomas Tuchel's not interested to get any more midfielders. He said it. He's like, I have Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho, Conor Gallagher, Mason Mount, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and that's not even including Ampadu. Who I want to see maybe is Ampadu. I feel sorry for Ampadu. Ethan Ampadu deserves to play. I think Ethan Ampadu, give him a match in the DM position. and see how he does. Against Leicester, I would really give Ampadu an opportunity as a DM, and maybe have Conor Gallagher and Mason Mount
Yeah.
next. Like play with 3-man midfield. If you're going to go with the back three, play 3-5-2. Go Sterling and Havertz up front, and bring Mason Mount into midfield. Have Conor Gallagher and Mason as the RCM and LCM, and have Ampadu as the holding DM, and he's got 3 defenders behind him. 3.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be Kukurea because Koulibaly's red carded, Silva, and it depends what you want. You can either have Aspilicueta or Chalobah and move Reece James into wing back if you don't want to see Ruben Loftus-Cheek in wing back position. Maybe that might be wise for the time being. I still would continue maybe with Reece James, allow Ruben Loftus-Cheek, because that match against Leeds was crazy. None of our players were up for the pace and the intensity that Leeds showed. But that's just my idea. Ishan, I'll let you take over for a few minutes. I'm going to quickly pray. I'll be back. Okay?
Yeah, sure. Let me, guys, quickly go through the comments while Miz is off. By the way, guys, we're 1-0 up. Man United is 1-0 up until halftime, and Liverpool is looking in some mess now. It was a brilliant goal by Jadon Sancho, assisted by Elanga, and after that, Liverpool did not look like scoring. Just, a couple of occasions they felt a bit threatful, but then it's 1-0 into the halftime. Let me see what you guys have to see in the live chat. Adrian Sheikh, what we need to do is look for a DM like Ampadu, or bring in Kaidu Kone from Gladbach. Thoughts, Miss? I'm not sure who that player is because I don't watch that league. Gladbach, German Bundesliga league. I don't watch it. But then I definitely agree on the point that we need Ampadu in the DM. I think so. He showed. I've seen good traits of Ampadu as a DM. And I've been very happy with it. I've seen it in the preseason. He showed good traits. Although Thomas Tuchel feels that Ampadu is a better player as a central centre back. But I'm not sure if I want that. I mean, listen, he might be good in that position, but I'll be very happy if he takes that defensive midfield position, which he can be very good at. He's got the traits, so I would definitely want to see that. Lonwabo, if TT wasn't taking the piss with the midfielder comment, I'm sorry, he doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, 100% agree. We need a DM because Miss has just covered this question, by the way. He told the names that he was taking for midfielder. I'm not sure if we'd be happy with that. Are you guys happy with Conor Gallagher playing in the double pivot? I am absolutely not happy. I've not seen even one game of Conor Gallagher where he's been very confident, very at least an 8 out of 10 performance from Conor Gallagher in that double pivot position. I've not seen it, so I'm not happy and satisfied at all. Mason Mount cannot be considered as a midfielder. He plays in those attacking tens, so I'm sorry, right? We're talking about the double pivot positions, right? Kante is injured, Kovacic injured, right? So out of the scene for days now. Jorginho is there, but he can't cover. I mean, if he has a bad game, we don't have a choice anymore, right? Ampadu is not being played. Gilmore is not being played. He's probably getting out of the squad, probably getting out of the club. Loftus-Cheek, probably he looks better to me than in a right wing back position comparatively to a double pivot player. We don't have any more options. As simple as that. Chukwuemeka, he's very young, but he's not getting any chance. I mean, I'm not sure if he's getting any chance in Premier League, let alone Champions League, FA Cup. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, we need players, man. We need players. Sai Krishna, the only good DM available is Casado, who is 50 million. Nishana would want you and Miss to discuss. Thankfully, you did not say the only good DM available is Declan Rice. I was expecting someone to bring up that, but thankfully, you guys understand that we can utilize those valuable money for very judiciously on a few players, and Casado may be one. I'm not sure if I've heard any links regarding this player joining to Chelsea, but definitely he can be an exciting prospect. But I'm not sure again. I think so in terms of midfielder, if we want a established big name. That's what we're going for, right? And that's why we were heavily linked with Frankie De Jong. We're not sure if we'd land that because De Jong definitely does not want to leave Barcelona, surprisingly. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see if we land somebody else. You know, uh, what else do we have? All right. Uzair says Jorginho time at Chelsea needs to end. He did really well with his limitations, and in a cup competition he works, but he can't handle the intensity of a full Premier League season. Uh, Listen, I do agree to the fact that we need uh, a replacement for Jorginho. I always thought that, since the preseason, I thought that Ampadu could have been a very, very good replacement for Jorginho, being a regista, playing the role of regista. But he's not been envied. I'm not sure why, because Ampadu's had a very good loan season. He's had a very good preseason. Whenever he played, he was like the best player on the pitch. But I'm not sure why he's not been preferred in that position now, since we have a midfield scarcity there, having Jorginho, Kovacic and Kante both out injured. Jorginho not on the best of his form. Gallagher not accustomed to a double pivot position. So is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Why not simply bring out a Ampadu? Why not simply try out a Gilmore? What if something works? You know what I mean? We're in some some midfield crisis, double pivot crisis, and I'm not sure why we're trying it. Let's see what happens, man. Hello, Ampadu got rinsed in under 21. Is it? Wow, didn't watch that, but yeah, but I still believe, Ampadu, with the players that is being surrounded by, and Miss before just he left, he told that, Ampadu playing that regista role, he'll have three centre backs to cover him, at his back. So I always believe that he'll be a better player in the double pivot position, although Thomas Tuchel thinks that he's a good centre back. So I never know, but I always support Ampadu as a double pivot. Let's see. I don't think so he'll be playing there anytime soon, but it is what it is.
Phenomenal thing saying Ruben Neves. For me, Ruben Neves would have been sensational. Sensational. But we're not linked with him.
Yeah.
We're not linked with him. So we can sit here and talk about all the players that we want. But if you're not linked, the thing is, look, we have Ampadu. We might as well use him. Like, he's the closest thing that comes to being a DM for us. So right now, Jorginho, we saw yesterday, like when Jorginho comes across far robust, far team that wants to press aggressively, has that physicality as well. Jorginho, he'll get mauled, he'll get destroyed. But so did Gallagher. Like, we probably thought Gallagher will be able to be press resistant, but Gallagher got eaten. See, all the positions yesterday when Gallagher when he got the ball and he had his back against, two flying Leeds players. We've seen many times Kovacic been able to shrug those players and then drive through and dribble. We needed a player that was going to be able to beat their press and then open up their midfield. But we didn't have that. Every time either Jorginho or Gallagher got the ball, there was two or three players on them and they hustled them and they roughed that brother up big time. Now, the issue is both Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Cucurella were too wide as well. If they were a little bit closer, maybe one touch pass and they can beat the press. So there's two ways to beat the press, in my opinion. Either you pass and beat the press, or you are able to shrug them off and drive like Kovacic. But if you're not able to do either, bamboo up the back, as Ishan would say. Bamboo up the back. So that was, I feel, tactically, we were a little bit off in that department. And I found it very, very strange what Thomas Tuchel said post-match, that he doesn't think Leeds' football did anything to us. He doesn't think Leeds won that game on their merit. He thinks we lost because of our mistakes. Yes, we made mistakes, but I think our mistakes were a culmination of them pressuring us. I think we got rattled. Maybe not the first 20 minutes. First 20 minutes, as Ishan said, before we conceded that goal, as you guys remember, Ishan said, maybe we didn't look that bad. Like we were somewhat in the game, more or less. And of course, after that goal goes in from Mendy, our heads go down. But I feel like that mistake from Mendy is the pressure that Leeds put us in. I think it's a culmination of of something that, as I would say, like an unforced error. You know what I mean? So sorry, forced error. What's concerning is that TT says he's happy with our midfield. Yeah.
Miss, one point that I remembered with this thing, Thomas Tuchel came out and said that we were the better team. Bro,
Yeah.
you're lying.
Yeah.
You are lying.
Yeah.
Disagreed to the level of infinity. We were shit as shit.
He said they didn't do anything in that match. We gave them the goals. Like,
because we are shit. We were shit. You know, you let your opponent run 11 kilometers more than you, and you come out and say we were the better team. Are you bullshit?
but you know what he said about that? He said that we expected Leeds to run more than us. This is not a new thing. You know, they do that with every team. He's like,
Yeah.
we know that they do that with every team. We didn't expect them to match them with their running. But you had no answers to the press. They really did press us aggressively. We had to hustle. We got roughed up, man. Like we didn't get enough time on the ball to think what to do.
Yeah. So when you knew that Liverpool would outrun you, where is your strategy? Where are your tactics? How did you prepare your team? And you come out and say that we were a better team. Oh hell no! I'm not just saying this on the basis of the scoreline. The whole gameplay was absolutely shocking. This is the first time I completely disagree with him. I mean, probably he has to cover the team in front of the press.
What about his bus comment, Isha, when he said we had to catch the bus?
Days.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit actually.
Bro, he's turning out to be some Jurgen Klopp excuses.
I mean, how
he's
much
starting
more
to get
tired
some-
can you get in the bus, Ishan? You're just sitting.
And that too, he said it's only for the staffs who took the bus. The players were on the plane. So, I mean, what? What are you trying to say? Bro? Oh, this guy is pulling out some Jurgen Klopp excuses.
Look, I believe in Thomas Tuchel. I'm not even going to lie. I do believe in him.
I do, same.
I just want him to, bro, just cut the nonsense and just
cut the nonsense.
Just
I
focus.
expected to take him to take some responsibilities today, because literally I thought that this was the game when he got bashed tactically, and it was in his hands, but nothing worked. Everything he tried to do, nothing worked.
Yeah. G11W, I'm going to quote the bus comment next time I'm tired at work. Imagine all of us did that at work. Look, I couldn't concentrate at work because I had to catch the bus.
I would get a kick from my manager.
Imagine, Ishan, you said that. Imagine you said that to your manager.
Days.
Your manager would grab you by the ear and said, okay, get lost now.
I would get kicked out, literally kicked.
Tuchel is digging his own grave. It's not going to end well. You know what really he needs to first do? He needs to get rid of the players that don't want to. Ishan, did you see Mark Pulisic?
Yeah.
Christian Pulisic's dad.
Yeah. Man's moving mad.
Man is a Twitter troll. Bro, he goes around liking every tweet that was hating on Mount, Havertz, and Tuchel. He was liking every tweet. And then he disliked all of them. And then he liked his son's failed compilation.
Yeah.
all the misses that Christian Pulisic did, he liked it.
Oh my days.
Bro, I think if you thought we lost our mind yesterday, Mark Pulisic literally lost his mind yesterday.
Literally did. Yeah, literally did.
Side Christians just provided something. There's a corner coming up for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold, and it's gone for 6 from Mohamed Salah. What is this? What's going on, Side Krishna? What are you sharing, bro? Van Dijk defending against Sancho. Van Dijk, come on, bro. Sai Krishna, you're too funny, man. You're too funny. Oh my days. Ms. Isn't it Tuchel? Ms. Isn't it Tuchel that's causing the dressing room unrest? Look, I mean, it wouldn't be. I find it. And I want to hear what Ishan has to say about this as well in the live chat as well. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Timo Werner, Lukaku, Ziyech, Pulisic. I mean, that's 5 players. I find it very, very surprising that all of these players have found it difficult to succeed. Of course, there's going to be some unrest. Of course, they're going to be like, you tend to favor certain players. Like Mason Mount. How many times did Mason Mount get dropped last season? I know he scored a lot of goals. I know he produced a lot of assists. But Mason Mount last season, for me, there were many times where he wasn't that good, but he didn't get dropped. How many times did we see players like Callum Hudson-Odoi or Ziyech or Pulisic get a stretch of games? How many times did we see that? Not many times. And of course, we know what happened with Romelu Lukaku. Ishan, what do you think, bro? Do you think Thomas Tuchel is to blame a little bit of some of this unrest? I'm not saying all the blame, but some of the blame.
Yeah, definitely. Being a manager, he has to take some of the blames, but I think so. Unrest, probably not, because definitely he would try to do the best for the team. He would try to save his job, do his job at the level best that he can. But the problem here is, I think it's a collective problem, man. Most of his players are probably not his signings. You know what I mean? There are lots of players still in the bunch who does not want to stay in the club. And that's one of the biggest points. You see Hakim Ziyech, Christian Pulisic, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Marcus Alonso, Aspilicueta as well, who wanted out but forcefully had to sign a new contract. So we've got a bunch of players who does not want to stay into the club, and that's not easy to manage that. I don't care if you write 100 times he's a good man management coach, but if you've got a bunch of players who does not want to stay there, nothing is going to count.
That wouldn't be healthy, right, Ishan? That's not a healthy environment.
Wouldn't be healthy. That wouldn't be healthy, and nobody would, be able to concentrate in that way. You know what I mean? But yeah, I believe that few signings and few outs would help a lot, because if there are players who are in who plays according to what Thomas Tuchel wants, that would help. Because what I believe is, since he took charge, since he was, all the players that we had in his bunch are probably not accustomed to the way he played, although we played some very good performances in the cups that we had. But yeah, I believe
Here we go, Man United with the counter coming up. Man United's through. This is 1v1, and Rashford puts it away.
Wow.
It is over, ladies and gentlemen. It is over. This is a big performance from Man United. Big performance. Classic Man United counter-attack. You can see that coming from a mile away. Liverpool with the high line. Ishan, I am surprised. I am surprised with this particular scoreline.
Fantastic from Man United. What a precise counter-attack.
Wow, have a look at this. They make a mistake in midfield, and then straight away, was it Sancho? No, was it who? Oh, it's offside. I think it's offside.
You think so?
I think it's offside. That looks offside to me.
Yeah. That looks offside though.
I think they need to look at this. I think that was offside, but maybe they'll do some Man United juju. Maybe somehow they'll make they'll edit and put Rashford a little bit behind the line, and they could possibly make this happen. That's offside, but that's offside. Yeah, it's offside. Yeah, he's offside.
Oh, bro, this guy celebrated like some animal there, and
it was a good finish, man. It was a good finish.
Yeah.
No way
they allowed that.
No, they allowed that.
No way they allowed that. No way.
Oh my God.
What?
Ishan, this is so. Oh my God. I swear if that was us, that's a no goal for us. I swear if. Oh my. Bro. I can't do this.
No. Nope. Not me. Nope. What is this? How can that not be off? If it was us, that would have been, straight away cancelled. That VAR line would have showed massive gap.
Oh my God. I am baffled. I am baffled.
How is that not offside? Oh my.
And this match has come alive. This match has literally come alive. It's mad. It's mad
Is
now.
is it Mike Dean at VAR again? Is it Mike Dean?
Ishkan, why haven't they drawn the line? By the
And
way, who
why-
did that assist? Was it Alanga?
And how come they did not take much time to assess that? Because that was close to me. And they gave their decision like this.
Yeah, they just quickly. They're like, have a look. 1 second. Yep, done. It's that meme. You know that meme.
Yeah.
Ishan, where the guy checks the people before they get into the stadium. He just does this. Ishan.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
does
yeah.
this. Some check.
Yeah.
Christensen with a corner. This match is now absolutely electric. Liverpool 2-0 down. Could possibly be 3-0 inside the box. Oh, Rashford again. Oh my days, they're all over Liverpool now. They're all over Liverpool.
Why not you focus a bit on a fan slide and bring up Rashford and bring
Bro,
up Sancho?
I brought in Firmino. I don't know why I brought in Firmino, because that
What?
Martinez brother was finished. But anyway, soon Dallo and Malacia is going to be finished for me, and now maybe time to bring in. Nah, surely Liverpool. They're going to have to come back in this game, bro. Come on.
I suggest you keep couple of United guys, attackers, and one defender.
Ishan, are they not
One
going to
minute
show
ago.
that highlight again, like the line? Are they not going
No,
to draw
they
the
won't,
line?
right? They won't, right? They won't because it's rigged.
Where's the line? I thought they were going to draw the line.
They draw the line. You know what? They showed from a different angle where you can't actually judge the line. It was not a perpendicular angle, right?
Oh my
the ball.
God. Perpendicular. Oh my God.
That was from a different angle. I don't know what is happening here. But how
Yes,
is that
okay.
not
Dallo
offside?
is finishing for me. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. I'm going to bring in. I have to bring in some Liverpool. Surely Liverpool has to score now. Like, they can't just be sitting around.
Bring in Luis Diaz probably for 5 minutes.
Oh, Harvey Elliott with a shot. Okay, I've got 2 slots opened up. Times 2. Times 2 is going to be Luis Diaz.
Bring one United player. There has to be one United player, attacker.
One United attacker. Okay. Should I bring in? Oh, that assist was from Martial. When did Martial come on?
Martial or Malacia?
Nah, Martial got that assist. I didn't know when Martial came on. Okay, I'm going to give 3 points to Rashford. Times 3 to Rashford. All right.
Fabinho's coming on.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I've just brought in Firmino, Luis Diaz, and Rashford. Imagine having Rashford. I'm on 55 points, Ishan.
Wow, how?
I don't know. I must have done something. All those Malacia, those Man United defenders got me some points.
Yeah, told you that. The amount of time as well they took to, simply get that decision done. It's mad.
It was so quick. It was so quick. They didn't even take enough time to just. That looks so offside to me, man. That really did look offside. I don't know what
That
happened.
was.
Loembo, Eunice said something that hit me, is as mad as Mark is, he's just a father wanting to see his son play. I mean, we would all do the same for our sons. Loembo, Mark Pulisic isn't the only father in the world. Like, there are, all of those players have fathers. Like,
Imagine Danny Drinkwater's father.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I understand your frustration, but you don't need to come out. That was wrong for me. For him to like stuff that was showing hate towards Mount, Havertz, and Tuchel.
Yeah.
You think Mason Mount and Havertz and Thomas Tuchel, they don't see all of this stuff on social media? You think so? But these guys know everything that's going on. They know everything that's going on. So, yeah, I understand his frustration, but you don't need to show that sort of frustration online. Bat Night, good to see you, my man. Miz, it's offside if it's us. You forget that. 100% it's offside if it's Chelsea.
If it's
They
us,
will
it's
see it
miles
multiple times.
Miles offside. So I can
Bro.
gleefully say that we have a better start than Liverpool.
Yeah. I can't believe it. Oh, again. McTominay that time trying to whip in across. Luis Diaz under threat. What's he doing? He's trying to drag the ball whilst he's on the ground.
McTominay also surprisingly looking very sharp.
Yeah. I need to change the score, by the way.
even before the goal was allowed by the VAR, we called it earlier itself that this will be allowed. This is gonna be allowed.
I know. My God, we said straight away this is probably going to be goal. We said it, right, Ishan? We both said it that this is going to be allowed.
All right, Miss. What's the status of your Fanslide? Hit me up.
I've got Firmino for 10 more minutes. I've got Luis Diaz for 9 more minutes, and I've got Rashford for 16 minutes. I'm on 57 points. Firmino's done all right for me. He's given me 9 points.
Right.
So that's
ladies
the
and gentlemen,
status.
84 of you guys in the live chat. Please, first of all, like the stream. Second
Please,
thing
yes.
is that you've got a link for Fanslide. It's pinned, I guess. It's pinned in the chat by Miz. You simply click on that live Fanslide link and install that application. Play Fanslide live with Miz and me in the stream, and we'll compare. Who wins it. As simple as that. Miz is currently at 57 points. Do let us know in the live chat whoever's playing and who is what's their score currently in simple words. And yes, the link is shared and pinned in the live chat. Yeah.
100%. Thank you, Ishan, bro. Man United buzzing. Maybe time to bring in Martial as well later on, but we'll see.
Yeah, Martial can be good, Miz.
Martial looks very good, bro. He looks. Ishan, I have to say, man,
Why not bring in a Sancho as well? Have you used up Sancho?
I still have a little bit. Have I got Sancho still? Yeah, I still got 4 minutes of Sancho.
Yeah, probably use that up.
Could probably use that up. Ishan, I have to say, man, I'm surprised a little bit. Like, obviously, now watching the game, I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised that Liverpool, bro, they're 2-0 there. Oh, my days. Was that Luis Diaz? Was open in the back post.
Yeah.
Might have been Luis Diaz. Ishan, I'm a bit surprised, bro. 2-0 scoreline.
Yeah.
What's going on with Liverpool, Ishan?
They're in shambles at the moment. You know what I mean? They're just shook. But I think so. They're just gonna be fine. It's Jurgen Klopp at the end of the day. They're gonna just recollect themselves and then come back stronger. But I also know the fact that they've got a lot of injuries, isn't it? Thiago is out, and the list goes on and on. Konate is out. Gomez just came back from injury. Joel Matip is out. So there are some main guys who are out as well. Darwin Núñez out with a red card. So there are few very important players who are out.
No, they do. They've got some problems in midfield, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And some of their players, I don't know, man, if they've been playing well. Robertson has been a bit dodgy in left back position. And without Mane, where are the goals? Where are the goals without Sadio Mane? And guess what? Sadio Mane is banging in goals in Bayern Munich, by the way, just to let you know.
Bro, you know what? I've just scammed myself by keeping Salah captain in FPL for the third week in a row. You know, and not just
Scammed
that,
his way.
but also kept Alexander Arnold in my defense and wasted
Oh,
7.5 million
bro.
pounds.
By the way, did you get your account back? You got, remember, they
Yeah.
sanctioned you?
Yeah.
They sanctioned
They
you?
sanctioned me and gave my account back. Apparently,
You got new ownership now? You got the new
yeah,
ownership?
I got new ownership. You know, and the sanction has been lifted.
That's funny. I'm going to have my breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. Some oats, almond, milk, mango, banana, coconut. It's beautiful.
What's the one that the live chat had guessed? What you eating?
Bro, are you having mayonnaise? I'm having a jar of mayonnaise. Are you kidding?
Man came out in the live chat and said, "Miss is having mayonnaise for breakfast." Jar of mayonnaise.
Bro,
Oh
some
my
people
goodness.
are. Mane, tuye, mane na. No money, no goals. Misery, Sean, if you know, you know. We do know, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you, Batman. I have to tell you, Miz, your breakfast looks very tasty. That's mine, bro. You can't have any. I'm not sharing with you, bro.
What's so tasty about mayonnaise? Shubhajyoti, tell me. That's simply mayonnaise.
Ishan, this team will only get better once they get Casemiro.
United?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Good. This performance has been good. You know, I believe this performance has been good.
Do you think calm down? Like just we see them against the low block, yeah?
Yeah,
We see Man United against Leeds. I get the feeling they'll bash Leeds, bro, because they'll know exactly how to counter them.
How to counter them exactly, and they've got precise players who can counter. You know, with
They
the
got
likes of
fast
Rashford,
players, bro.
Sancho.
Fast players.
Fast players. Yeah.
Chelsea have encouraged towards a good save. Chelsea have encouraged towards a second round of talks for Rafa Leao and was one of the new ownership most highly regarded possible targets. A deal still seems a tall order to complete. I'm definitely going to report. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, nearly 100 of you guys are live right now. Make sure you stick around after the match. I will upload a video of today's latest transfer news. I will report on this. Rafa Leao and Aubameyang as well. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not going to get myself all excited because I find this. I don't know how we do this in the next 10 minutes, in the next like 8 to 10 days. Like this is a huge deal. I'll be absolutely ecstatic if we get it done. I love Rafa Leao. He's killing it in AC Milan. He's one of the most up and coming, youngster winger in world football, but I'm not gonna get myself dragged into it, man. I just don't think I can't see how this actually happens. Mr. Rich in the house. Hello, Ms. Anishan. Good to see you, my man. Getting another attacker. Ain't just Chelsea struggling at the moment, is it? Leao is like Son, very direct. Yep. I would love him, man. I would love him, but is it going to happen? I'm not sure. Klopp about to complain that he had to hitchhike to Old Trafford. He said something about a witch last week, and he's going to follow TT. Mad. Ishan will be back in a couple of minutes, guys. Meanwhile, nearly 70 minutes gone, and it's still Man United 2 and Liverpool 0. I can't believe this scoreline, bro. Wow. Carefree Kev, what do you think about Oba? I like him, man. I like him a lot, and I hope he's a Chelsea player. I really do. We need him. We need him up front. We need him big time. Malacia masterclass, 100%, man. What a pick, bro. Shubra, you called it, man. Malacia was to pocket Salah. You're right, man. Bang on. Bang on, he pocketed Salah. Matt Charles, good to see you, my man. Ami's Lau and Obon, plus Fafana and a DM. Wow. If all of that happens in the next few days, I'll lose my mind. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Alexander Arnold with a first-time cross goes out for a goal kick. That was wild. Look at Ten Hag giving instructions to Fred. Ten Hag's buzzing, bro. A win like this, and then straight after this, they're going to get Casemiro. They're probably going to get Anthony as well. There could be a bit of a bounce for Man United.
Yeah, huge win for Man United. I don't think so. Anybody expected Man United would win this convincingly.
Not me. I thought they were going to get slapped. Great match from Sancho as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 2 spots opened up now. Ishan, who should I take? Times
I think so.
one and times
Get in
2.
some Liverpool. Get in a Salah because Liverpool is going to attack as they're 2-0 down.
Yep, they have to attack. I have to take in Salah. It's time. Salah times 2. And
Get a United attacker.
Alexander Arnold.
For what?
I mean, who else is going to attack for Liverpool, bro?
I don't know. Elliot was looking good.
Should I take Elliot?
Yeah.
I've already got Rashford as times 3. Still got 5 minutes there.
Oh, yeah. Rashford is good.
So there we go,
Maybe
ladies
take a
and gentlemen.
United attacker also would make sense. Or probably a defender.
Elliot, Salah, Rashford, and I'm on 57 points.
Gunjal is saying Robertson.
Yeah, I could have taken Robertson, actually. I could have.
Judy
yeah.
as well as said Robertson.
Honestly,
Someone
guys,
else
I can't wait. I can't wait till I get the global link very soon, and then we can all play together. I think it's going to be mad fun. Honestly, it'll be so good fun to play with each and every one of you guys, and it'll be interesting to see, at the end of the match, who gets the most points, And there are times where we can actually create a group and a table so we can play for some money. Do you know what I mean? I could throw in that, we play for I don't know, £10. So the winner gets £10 or something like that. I think make it a little bit more exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, Casemiro, bro. He's there in the stadium.
Wow, this guy. Oh,
Have they announced? Has Man United announced him?
not announced. Guess what?
So
He's
he's-
been announced now.
Yeah, well, he's Man United player. That's for sure.
Yeah. And what a day to join, huh?
I like this one. Catch. And that's a foul. Surely that's a foul. Oh, that's a dive, Bruno Fernandes. You bad boy. You're gonna get a yellow. Oh, is he gonna get a yellow or not?
Yeah. Fernandes yellow.
Bro, that should be a red. That should be a red. Ishan, that's simulation, bro.
Yeah. That You know what? If that was,
That's cheating. That's
Oh
actually
my
cheating.
days.
That's cheat.
you know what? If that was a Chelsea player, that was red.
Ishan, I'm thinking that kind of moment as forget about Chelsea, forget about Man United, but as a FIFA stand or whatever, like FA, they should turn that into a red card. They really should, because that's cheat.
Yeah,
That's the only way you're going to stop a player from doing that kind of ridiculous stuff.
yeah.
Honestly, tell me what's the difference between that and, you know, cheating in your board exam. It's the same thing.
Yeah, 100%. It's the same, yeah. Taking down the integrity of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Salah got an offside, -2 points. Thank you, Salah.
My days.
Okay. Ooh, Rashford just did a dribble. So I got 3 points times 3. 9 points for Rashford.
Wow. What's the score?
I'm on 64.
Hmm.
And Rashford did another dribble. Holy moly, Rashford. Wow. Please relax. We're about to sign Gordon, the biggest diver. Oh, no.
Rashford dribbled past 3 players. 3 players.
Yeah. I smashed it with Rashford, man. I smashed it. I'm on 70 points already. Harvey Elliott's about to come up for me. His minutes are up. Okay. Now I'm going to take in. Now I will take in Robertson. Robertson in. Oh, good defending, Man United. They are defending with their lives. Yeah, it's super good shout, bro. De Gea. But I feel like maybe Liverpool might get a goal. I can't imagine Liverpool, like no goal scored. That'd be mad. Big Six is going to be wild today. Yeah, Cavaliers on side. Oh man. Lucky I didn't captain Salah. I captain Jesus. I wish Jesus scored a goal. Yeah, Matisse has been saved by this game. He has been, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna still get cooked because we didn't do well. Okay, Rashford is triple points finished for me. This is important. Who should I triple point? Ishan, I got triple point spot opened up.
I think so. United defenders are doing pretty well. You
Okay.
can put up a Varane. You can put up a Varane.
Or should I take in
Bruno Fernandes. Would you? I don't think so.
no. Okay, I'll take in Varane. Or David De Gea, as Shubra said. Should I take in
Yeah.
David De Gea?
You should. You can. I think so. But wouldn't it be a risk for ×3 player?
Yeah, it would actually. Okay, I'm taking in Varane. All right. Varane is in as my ×3.
Sai Krishna says Martinez.
Already used up. 20 minutes finished for Martinez.
Who else you got for United? Only
Malacia used up.
Who's that guy?
Oh, good defending.
Martial, right? Only Martial is left.
Martial's still there. Martial's still there. I can take in Martial because Robertson's going to come off 6 minutes, so maybe I can finish the match with Martial.
Yeah, probably finish the match with. Or do you think Martial is going to make an impact? 2-0 up, Liverpool attacking a lot.
I don't think so, man. Can you see Man United scoring another one?
No, I think so. You better take a Liverpool attacker because he might give you some points. Liverpool are all over, to be very honest. Either you take a Liverpool attacker or a United defender.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's nice play from Fabio Carvalho. Man United's classic at the moment. They're looking for the counter. It's classic Man United. This isn't Ten Hag Man United. This is classic Man United. It's amazing how these players are suited for the counter-attack game. Like, this is why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was doing well in that season when he came second. There's all, counter-attack. Oh, what a save from De Gea.
Oh my days.
Did I take De Gea? No, I took Varane. Oh, man, Shubra, I should have listened to you. Far out.
Probably take
Times 3, I would have killed it.
Probably take De Gea in the next one.
Yeah. Because De Gea is going to shot stop everything. Oh, that's a big save. That's a big save. Oh, another save. Oh, no. Go.
Oh my days.
But they did save, though. They did save. He did save, and then Salah scored. Yes, Salah scored. I got points. Oh, it's fun. I'm on 120 points.
Salah, you put up Salah, right?
Yeah, times 2.
Oh wow.
40 points for Salah for me. 40 points.
Great.
Wow. Is there going to be a comeback, ladies and gentlemen? Is there going to be a comeback? Ishan gets his man Salah scored. He's going to get some points. This could be a barnstorming finish. Mohamed Salah has scored. This is going to finish big time. That's a good header from Salah, yeah? First of all, good save from De Gea, and then Salah comes in with a header. Oh,
bring on a De Gea and bring 2 Liverpool attackers.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. You're right, bro.
9 minutes on the clock. Watch Liverpool eat now.
They will eat. I'm so glad I got in Salah, man. Finally. Okay. This is classic Salah, 0 out of 10 home match, then 1 out of 2 goals. You're right, man. This Carvalho at times 1. Yeah. Robertson will come off very soon for me, 2 minutes. Salah as well, 3 more minutes left. So we'll bring them in. CR7 coming on. Oh my God. How would Cristiano Ronaldo feel not playing in this blockbuster match, Ishan?
I would be devastated,
Cristiano Ronaldo not playing and they're winning. Oh, good defending. By the way, Ishan, that Malacia guy is pretty good, bro.
Oh, he is very good.
He's been defending very well from the left side.
Yeah.
And again, good defending.
Malacia, you're out. You're out with Malacia, right?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, 20 minutes over with Malacia. Mr. Rich is saying Ronaldo to Chelsea. I think it's going to be Aubameyang, so forget about the Ronaldo situation. I think Ronaldo's staying at Man United. Bro, I'm so glad this is not a Chelsea game. I think we would have been so emotional in this game, man. 1-goal lead. Okay, times 1. I'm taking in.
Two Liverpool attackers, one David De Gea. Remember that.
Yep, I'm taking in Carvalho. I'll take in Carvalho. I'm on 135 points now. Salah has 1 more minute left for me. Cristiano Ronaldo coming on.
After Salah taking Firmino.
Firmino's finished for me. Oh, bro, look at this. Look at this, Ishan. Look at this.
Exactly. That's what I'm told you. The angle, can you see that? Yeah, this is the angle they showed.
This is some bullshit, bro. This is some real bullshit. They're actually calling this onside because his head. Are they kidding? Are they kidding? This is some bullshit, bro. And look at this. And look at that, Ishan. That Lukaku one.
Exactly my point.
Nah, bro. This is some big time BS going on. Mad. Okay, times 2 is gone. Who should I take in?
Who you got already?
Trent Alexander-Arnold. I got Tsimikas. Or should I go with Man United? Man United, Ronaldo to score, counter.
Who do you have now?
I have Carvalho times 1, Varane times 3.
Okay. Yeah, get a Liverpool player, man.
Get another Liverpool player?
Yeah.
Or should I get maybe Man United to win 3-1?
3-1? No way. I don't think so.
All right, Alexander-Arnold comes on. Alexander-Arnold. All right. Yeah, 100% the beautiful game. Agenda against Chelsea. Got robbed for that Lukaku goal, and now Liverpool got robbed. It seems like in the pyramid, it's Man United first. So everyone wants to support Man United, all the referees and the VAR referees and whatnot. After that, it's Liverpool. But obviously, if it's Man United versus Liverpool, it's going to be Man United because they're top of the chain. Then it's Liverpool, and then it's Spurs maybe, or Arsenal. Chelsea's like the bottom. All the referees, all the VAR referees, they hate Chelsea. They hate them. They hate them. Absolutely hate them.
Miss for United. Christian Eriksen played for 85 minutes. Ronaldo coming on 85 minutes.
Wow, bro.
Miss, Maguire not starting. Do you think the links are actually true? I hope not.
Oh, bro, please. No, please. I beg you. I hope the links are not true. I beg.
Bro, did you notice
Please.
that? The links have come up and Maguire benched. Do you know what I mean? And benched for the whole game.
And you know what, Ishan? Some Chelsea fans actually think it's a good move. Maguire in a back 3.
You know why? Because those Chelsea fans probably have a English biasness. As simple
Bro,
as that.
those Chelsea fans, they must have injected something very dangerous in their body. Seriously. It's mad. $89 gone, 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. This is there going to be a heartbreak for Man United? From a Chelsea point of view, doesn't matter what happens. I mean, draw is good, but maybe a win for Man United is not a bad thing because we're still ahead of them. What's draw is probably the best result for Chelsea, isn't it? Or
Yeah, I think so. Even if United wins,
yeah, it's still pretty alright. Yeah.
I think so. I would want Liverpool to be humbled. I would love this.
Cristiano with a haymaker, hero shot. 5 minutes of added time, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, over 100 people live. First of all, smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button. Follow Ishan on Instagram as well. The link is in the description. You know you love your boy Ishan. Follow him on Instagram. And also, if you're here for the first time, subscribe. We are getting very, very close to 16,000 subscribers now. So make sure we do that. And also, it could be 3. It could, very close, very close, very close. Man United. They could sneak a third. They sense it. They feel it. They can sense blood.
That was so close.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure after the match, I'm going to upload later, like within the next, probably as soon as we finish the stream for this, probably in the next half an hour, I'll upload the latest Chelsea news in terms of all the transfer news that's been happening. So don't go to bed without watching that. Make sure you're up for that. It will be out somewhere around UK 10:30 p.m. maximum, and it should be up. Bro, this Bruno Fernandes needs to calm down, man. Too much theatrics.
Miss, what's your score?
I'm 135 points.
Wow. That has reduced, right? Did you get a minus from somebody?
Yeah, I got a minus somewhere. Someone must have done a minus for me.
I guess Varane's got a card. That's why. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, 100 plus of you guys live. If you don't know what me and Miz are talking about, we are talking about the game Fanslide. So better take your devices, install Fanslide. The link is in the pinned comment from Miz. And this is a live fantasy game. And you can play it live. You can change the players live and get points. In future, Miz and I will be in a group where you guys can play with us, and whoever wins probably will have to see take this competition further. So guys, everybody, please do download Fanslide and play Fanslide live with us. It's going to be amazing. It has been amazing today, Miss, by the way.
Honestly, it's been fun, hasn't it, Ishan? It's been really good fun.
It has been fun.
And I think the live chat enjoyed it as well. Like Shubra and Sai Krishna and many other people really, really enjoyed it. So it'll be a good addition to have. And that's a foul. Van Dijk draws. Van Dijk puts a foul on Martial. Hannah as well. Apparently Hannah has enjoyed it. Hannah, good to see you've enjoyed that as well. Hannah, download, because you probably live in UK, Hannah. Make sure you download with that link, which is in that pinned message, and we can play Fanslide together. Shubra saying, but I don't think I can handle this stress in a Chelsea game. I think Chelsea game is going to be difficult. We probably will see whether we play on Chelsea games, because the stress levels in Chelsea games dangerous. But non-Chelsea games, I think it's very, very fun because obviously the stress is not there. So,
Hannah, let us know if you've what's your score, if you're already playing, and anybody in the live chat who's playing, what's your score? Miz is in 135. Yeah. Let us know if you've beat Miz up. Because if I was playing, I would definitely have beaten Miz up.
Yeah, because you're giving me some wrong information, and I'm falling for it. You're scamming me, bro. Philly is saying, Miz, we still need that truth bomb on Kai Havertz off you. 100%. Today, tomorrow sometime, maybe during a live or maybe a video. We'll do, don't worry, truth bomb for Edouard Mendy, truth bomb for Havertz, truth bomb for our midfield, and also, once again, we should do a truth bomb for Mason Mount. Let's not forget. Maybe this time it won't even be a bomb. Maybe this time it's just going to be some
rocket launcher.
Rocket launchers, man. In the final 20 seconds, Man United are about to get a big victory. Big victory. Huge. And Liverpool winless. 10 seconds to go. And it's a free kick for Man United. This should wrap things up. This should be over. This should be over. This should be over. Big performance from Man United. I did not expect this. I expected a Man United Liverpool slapping. I did not expect this. Well, Fanslide's finished, so I think this is over. Yep, Man United won. There we go. Man United won. It's over. It's over, Red Rover. Ishan, I'll let you start off with how you felt about that match. By the way, I finished at 135 points.
Wow, Miz finished at 135 points on Fanslide, and that was a very good performance, Miz. Well done, Miz. Miz has done 135 points in his opening game. Wow, this is interesting, man. This is interesting. But yes,
that's actually pretty good. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, you've done good. You've done good.
Oh, I can actually see global. I can actually see global. I'm 95th globally. So a lot of people were playing.
Wow.
I came 95th.
Out of? Don't tell me 100.
I can't see how. I'll let you guys know soon. But yeah, Ishan, what do you think about that match, bro?
Yeah, man, it was amazing match. Surprises all over. United played really well, and Liverpool equally played very bad. Liverpool are shocked. I mean, they did not expect, and I think so. United really pulled up their socks, and then they were ready for the challenge. Anything could have happened. I knew that both the teams were sort of uncertain going into the game because Liverpool did not have the best start that they wanted, and United were thrashed both the games. So first win for United. I did not expect them to dominate the game. They actually went out there and dominated Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? 95th out of 94th.
Bro, don't be like that. Don't be like that. No, but Ishan, you're right, man. I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, over 100 people live right now. Get those likes up to close to 100. Moving into this match, I honestly thought Liverpool clear 3 points. Clear. I did not expect this from Man United because they looked diabolical. They were absolute shambolic performance. First week Brighton, second week Brentford. But this match, they came with vigor. They came with intensity. They came with a focus that they will not leave Old Trafford without the 3 points. This is a big performance. And you have to understand, off the back of this, Casemiro is coming on from next week, most likely, because he was actually in the stadium. So by the next fixture comes in, I'm pretty certain Casemiro will play. Interesting. No Harry Maguire, no Cristiano Ronaldo to start. I don't know. Maybe this team probably. I know it sounds so weird to say this, but maybe as a unit they move better without Ronaldo and without Harry Maguire. I still have to say Ronaldo's goals are just unbelievable. You can't let go of those goals. But maybe as a unit, I don't know, Ishan, how do you feel? Do you think as a unit up front with Elanga, Rashford and Sancho, with Bruno Fernandes as a number 10 and Eriksen just behind them, maybe they operate as a unit better as opposed to Ronaldo up front? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think so. They do. You're right. But on hindsight, we also cannot ignore
also this.
Ronaldo. Yeah, Martial also good, definitely. There was a tempo in the front three today. Rashford was amazing with the counter attack. So was Jadon Sancho. The movement was quick, fast. It was very dynamic. The front three was really dynamic, and Elanga as well. He was brilliant. He was brilliant up the pitch. Got a brilliant assist. These three guys are very fast. Jadon Sancho, Elanga, and Marcus Rashford. Very, very quick individuals there, and it was difficult for Liverpool to catch them. I'm not saying that Ronaldo would is not quick, but then the tempo of the game probably might not be the same as what it was today with these three guys. So probably a bit of a difficult run now coming up for Ronaldo, because Man United have won a match today against Liverpool, against the starting lineup they've had. Definitely United going into the next few games would envy this squad rather than have a Ronaldo and a Maguire. Maguire, very rightly so. I mean, this is now where your brain strikes right regarding this Maguire guy.
Bro, and you have to understand, Ishan, 4 at the back. Man United defended with 4. Malacia, Dalot, Rafael Varane, and Martinez. Varane, if it was Harry Maguire, they would have conceded today. Varane is a top quality defender.
Malacia, Lisandro Martinez, Dalot, not that much experienced in Premier League. Varane, definitely he's got the overall experience. But then these guys, even if you consider Varane, in terms of Premier League experience, these guys are not that much experience in Premier League, and you're up against one of the very best teams in Premier League. In fact, in the world, with Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp. Surely not at the best shape and form, but still, Liverpool are still Liverpool. Psychologically, last season you got smoked 5-0 at the same stadium. This time it was a psychological pressure on United, but they lived up to it really well, and that's what I was trying to convey to you, Miss. I think so. United took the pressure really well, and created to something, ignite the fire in them, and then they just went out there and blasted Liverpool off. Liverpool, on the other hand, they had a shaky start, but not the worst start. United had the worst start. Lost 2 out of 2 games. Liverpool drew 2 out of 2 games, probably on the worst of the starts. So they could have, probably not that much fire in them comparatively to what United is. And I think so that helped United to live up to this game and outplay Liverpool. But then, yes, cannot deny the fact that United was a better team today. No doubt.
100%. United was a better team. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up because I want to make a video in regards to the Chelsea news, transfer news for today. It should be hopefully up by 10:30 UK PM. So don't go to bed before you watch that. Make sure you all watch that. And then, that will be your daily dose of what has been going on Chelsea news. There's lots to talk about Aubameyang. There's lots to talk about Rafa Leao. So it'll be very, very interesting. Thank you so much for each and every one of you guys that's joined in to participate in this watch along. These watch alongs are getting better and better. All the non-Chelsea, me and Ishan, we were talking about it offline. Last season, non-Chelsea match, we'll get about maybe 40, 50 people max. Now we're getting over 100 people on a regular basis. And then Chelsea matches, we're hitting new numbers, 700, 800 watching live Chelsea matches. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you heaps for all the support that you give us. We're going to continue with all these watch-alongs. I cannot wait to start doing some La Liga watch-alongs very, very soon as well, which will be interesting. And as you guys remember, Advait, the Real Madrid fan, so we're going to bring him on as well. So it's going to spice things up very soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, take care and see ya.